the third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback still with the football. Quick spin on the run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
NC State now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Lopez. That pass is hauled in over the middle. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion and a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions.
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And the running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Barnett. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive now. They'll begin at the 41. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. It's Lopez. Makes a quick grab. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So far, it's NC State on top here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught, completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, caught over the middle. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Scanning the field. It's Lopez. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, it's a handoff. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Tar Heels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Has the first down and more. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Barnett. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. A handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Getting set, 2nd down play here. And the back gets the football. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, what a spin. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quick pass, the catch is made. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now.
NC State 10, North Carolina 7.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to pass. It's Lopez. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end this athletic? I mean, this guy lays out and comes down with a huge catch, showing you how athletic he is and what soft hands he has.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a 50-yard attempt. See if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. NC State will kick it off and start the second half. Bird decides to field it. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Tight end makes the grab. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. You get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete. And the Tar Heels will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. The NC State offense back out on the field now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Barnett. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your run.
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the fake does not work. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The receiver makes the catch. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. And that will give them the lead now. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Bringing it out. It's Scott. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They'll give it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Here's a regular season game group that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top 5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. They're going to run it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Back to throw. It's Lopez. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense flexing real quick and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Bennett. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. To throw, it's Barnett. It's another deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Smothers. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Catch made over the middle. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short from the goal line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Back-to-back losses sets up a 3rd and goal here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Looking to pass. It's Lopez. Launching one to the end zone. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Oh, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Punt near the sticks. It's Bennett. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for a late, deep throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the offense will just take a knee. Second down play coming up. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. You would be expecting them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.